Are Ellen DeGeneres and Portia still married? Welcome to Binge-Worthy Network. Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi have easily been one of the best Hollywood relationships and marriages. The pair have been together for more than a decade, and their once forbidden love has truly stood the test of time. But did it? This is the question on everyone's mind. Is Ellen DeGeneres' marriage as perfect as they portray it to be, or is there trouble in paradise? In today's video, let's take a look at the details we all missed about Ellen and Portia's marriage. Do you want a personal shout out in our next video? Quick, be the first person in the comment section below and you will receive a shout out in the next Binge-Worthy Network video. For those who have been following the talk show host for years will know that the story of how the Hollywood couple met. The story began in 2000 when Ellen first laid eyes on the gorgeous and upcoming actress Portia de Rossi. The Australian actress was not out of the closet just yet and was secretly hiding her true sexuality, so to talk about her relationship was far from a reality. Years later in 2004, Ellen and Portia bumped into each other again at a VH1 award show. The two started dating shortly after. According to the talk show host, it was love at first sight for both of them. A year after that, they secretly started to date. Shortly after, the talk show host and the actress became the talk of Hollywood, and they were on everyone's radar. Ellen announced her engagement on her show in 2008. After years of living together and loving each other every moment, Ellen finally popped the question to the Arrested Development actress. The pair were waiting for the Supreme Court of California to finally legalize same-sex marriage. So when the law finally changed in 2008, the A-list couple took the opportunity and tied the knot shortly after. The newlyweds had a very intimate ceremony in the City of Angels, and their wedding pictures are still iconic to this day. Ellen and Portia seem to have a flawless marriage for years. They would appear on the red carpet events together, and Portia would even frequently guest on the Ellen DeGeneres show. So, when the breakup and divorce rumors started to spread, what caused the gossip? Well, this started in 2014. It is often hard to believe that the iconic Hollywood marriages are actually broken behind the scenes. While the couples may look in love and happy behind the red carpet, no one really knows what goes on behind one's true marriage. This can be said about Ellen and Portia. As one of the happiest and most hopeful couples in the Hollywood business, everyone has eyes on these ladies 24/7. The marriage has been under the microscope numerous times, and the rumors of divorce arise every several years or so. And even though the ladies are no strangers to ridiculous divorce rumors, things really started to heat up in 2013 and 14. Several publication magazines reported that DeGeneres and de Rossi were actually planning for separation and ultimately divorce. These tabloids reported that Portia was actually very unhappy in the marriage and felt that she was trapped and nowhere to go. And of course, Ellen took no time to cancel out and eliminate those rumors. This was her daytime talk show, and check out the ridiculous and funny way she squashed these rumors.
Then I read the headline underneath, and it said, Ellen and Portia marriage crumbles. And I was like, oh, what happened? They seem so happy.
And while the blonde host put on a brave face and kept the monologue very light and funny, people started to wonder why this gossip column was always getting reported for the same thing. Insiders have spilled the beans and actually admitted the fact that Ellen always wanted Portia to be a stay-at-home wife. The talk show host even encouraged her wife to retire from acting and focus more on interior design and future projects that would keep Portia working mostly from home. But when it came to the rumors and gossip, remember not to believe everything you hear. And for years, the tabloids have been reporting that Portia was pregnant with their first child. But to this day, the couple has no plans for children and kids. If you make it big in Hollywood, the possibilities can seem endless. From acting to producing or even directing, stars of LA often have multiple performance projects that they're working on simultaneously. Portia was once a household name with the critically acclaimed TV series Arrested Development. The actress later went on to star in other hit shows like Scandal and Santa Clara Diet, but the Australian native actress soon retired abruptly a few years ago. While the couple has more money than anyone could imagine and dream of, fans of de Rossi started to wonder why this talented actress just stopped performing all of a sudden. Watch her interview and hear what the former actress has to say about her future plans.
Because I kind of knew what acting would look like for me, and I just wanted to try something different. So I started an art publishing company called General Public, and I'm really excited going to the office every day.
Fans of the actress have developed many theories of why the successful actress quit so suddenly. According to sources and insiders, Ellen tends to be very controlling when it comes to her loving wife Portia. The pair is said to have a dominant and submissive relationship, and Ellen is always worried about Portia will one day leave her and move on. So, as to why to make her wife stay, Ellen encouraged Portia to take a break from acting and focus on other things. While some might think that this was just a sweet gesture from the talk show host, others might see this as a notion as a little suspicious. Ellen DeGeneres is now worth a shocking $500 million, while Portia doesn't even seem to have a net worth close to that at $60 million. Making Portia retire might have been a plan to lower her confidence and income, leaving her with no option than to stay with the talk show host. What do you think? Are these reasons valid, or is this theory a little too far-fetched? Leave us your thoughts down below in the comments section. Another tactic that Ellen uses as a way to make Portia stay is by gifting her lavishing presents and surprises. Insiders have spilled the beans and confessed that whenever Ellen feels threatened by future divorce or she feels like there is tension in a relationship, she gifts Portia with pets and expensive gifts like cars and jewelry. The American talk show host has even surprised her wife with a brand new Lamborghini in 2018. And while the former actress was absolutely ecstatic and super happy about her gift, we can't stop but wonder if this luxurious gift was all part of Ellen's master plan. 2020 started to have a hate bandwagon against Ellen DeGeneres. Comedian Kevin T. Porter took to Twitter in early March and invited his followers to share some of the not-so-nice experiences with the daytime talk show host. Tens and thousands of allegations started to arise about Ellen. According to some Twitter users, Ellen has this sweet and kind persona that fools millions across the world, but in reality, the Hollywood A-lister has a very mean spirit. Some comments include how Ellen does not allow her staff to look her directly in the eye, and how everyone must have their backs to Ellen DeGeneres backstage. Even popular YouTube makeup artist Nika Tutorials exposed the true side of Ellen when she appeared on the Dutch talk show. She recalls how the vibe was very cold in the studio and how the talk show host didn't even introduce herself backstage or say hi before the show. So what do these not so nice rumors have to do with Ellen and Portia's marriage? Well, according to sources, Ellen could be a very mean-spirited person to her lovely Portia. In 2017, an insider came forward and revealed the true side of the popular talk show host. The insider and close source revealed how Ellen's growing success in her career has affected her marriage and relationships. The richer and more successful she becomes, the more nervous and angst-ridden Ellen gets, the insider said. Not only did the source reveal that Ellen can sometimes be a true monster to work with, but also shares how Portia feels inside of her marriage. Ellen's controlling in every single way when it comes to Portia. She wants to control and micromanage every aspect of her life, and it becomes more and more of a deal breaker, spilled the insider. If Ellen's on a cleanse, Portia needs to be on a cleanse too. If Ellen quits coffee, Portia needs to quit that too. It's Ellen's world, and what she says goes. Imagine living in an environment so controlling. No wonder why there's divorce rumors are always spreading. To add fuel to the fire, even more rumors started to circulate during the quarantine and self-isolation period. As the global pandemic hit every country in the world, millions were forced to stay at home and practice self-isolation. Ellen and Portia were no exception to the rule. In March 2020, gossip started to spread that Portia was actually not living in the house with her wife Ellen. Sources have claimed that De Rossi left her shared home with DeGeneres in Los Angeles and has moved to Montecito, California. The couples are no stranger to the real estate market and are known to have several estates all across the country. These sources claim that Portia was actually living in one of their newly bought properties, but these rumors were soon debunked after the couple posted several videos and photos of her living in their Los Angeles home. According to other reputable sources, Portia was really upset that Ellen wanted to continue her show from home because De Rossi has been begging Ellen to take a break for years. She feels that the Ellen show has taken over her wife's life and the two rarely spend time together. We can't still know if the rumors are true or not, but one thing is for sure, Ellen is still hosting the talk show from her living room, and according to her contract renewal, she has no plans to stop hosting the Ellen show in the near future. And as far as Ellen and Portia's marriage goes, no one can say for sure what goes on behind the scenes, but for these consistent rumors to be spreading throughout the years, the couple must have some trouble in paradise. We'll just have to wait and see if one of these stars confirms the divorce allegations and rumors. What do you think about Ellen's relationship with their marriage? Do you believe that the rumors that the talk show host is actually very controlling and mean in real life is true? Let us know down below in the comments section. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification for the latest updates.